Yeah. What up? What up? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody that's tuning into the podcast. It's your boy, AC Though. Oh, man. Phenomenal weekend, man. We had for battle rap. It was star-studded, man. We had 3 events, but really like 4 events. You know what I mean? Shout out to App Battle. I did not get a chance to look at their pay-per-view due to the overwhelming of events that took place. But I'm definitely going to do my due diligence and check out some of these battles. I saw Rum Nitty on the battle. I saw JC. I saw Tay Rock. So I definitely want to check them out and see what the talent is looking like over there on that platform. So I first and foremost want to give a big shout out to our battle. Another thing too, man, I want to apologize to everybody, man, that's been supporting the podcast. Your boy's been super consistent since we've dropped. Every single Monday, the episodes go up. URL, you know what I'm saying? URL. We're going to get into URL first. URL had a overwhelming day yesterday due to slight little physical altercation that took place that kind of pushed back the time of when they were supposed to end the event. Not to mention on top of that, them niggas never start on time. The event was supposed to start at 3. It didn't really start till like 5 or like 6 or some shit like that. So that was kind of crazy. But, I definitely wanted to tie everything in for this weekend because the previous podcast, that's what I talked about, the upcoming events. And I wanted to just tie everything all together. Now, the crazy thing is I bought a ticket for Chrome 23. And I actually decided at the last minute that I was not going to go just because it was on a Friday. I had to get out of work. I got out of work late. I would have to go home, shower, drive from damn near D.C. all the way to New York. You know what I'm saying? At 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, that would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't going to work for me. But I did watch the pay-per-view at home as well as Queen of the Ring. URL, so we're gonna get into it. We're not gonna stall or anything, okay? Let's start this, all right? Let's start with URL because URL was like super fresh in my mind. Literally just went down last night. Like I said, the event probably went to like almost 12 o'clock. Shout out to Jay Black, shout out to Nunu. You know what I'm saying? They did a really good job as far as doing the commentary, as always. Talking about the events, talking about, the battlers and talking about, a plethora of different things, leading up to the card. So they usually do a really good job as far as keeping us engaged on, the card and the intermissions and things of that nature. I know they were struggling because it was one moment where it was like 30 minutes. I left, went back and they still were talking. I was like, Jesus Christ. But let's get into the first battle. So the first battle was Swamp versus Lou Castro. Now, I believe in my predictions, I had Lou Castro 2-1. You know what I'm saying? I really felt strong-heartedly that Swamp wasn't going to be motivated for this battle because, like I said before in the previous blog, this was high risk, low reward, in my opinion. Now, come to find out, Swamp actually asked for Lou Castro. Why? I have no fucking clue why he would ask for somebody of that stature when you're battling people of the likes of Tay Rock, Rum Nitty, Chef Trez. You're battling up, bro. Like, why would you battle down, especially on the biggest platform? There had to have been somebody. You could have took Jerry West. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that has steam behind him. I don't know, like anybody but Lou Castro, bro. Like Lou Castro has not battled on URL, I don't think, at all this year, except maybe one battle, and that was like in the very, very beginning. I think it was like the outside card, I believe, in Virginia. That was like the only time, and he didn't have a good battle then. In the previous years before that, he wasn't doing really well. So I didn't have big expectations for this particular matchup. But I will say this: a lot of people are kind of going in on Lou Castro, saying his performance was underwhelming, saying his material, he wasn't saying anything. Listen, I know what I'm going to get with a Lou Castro. I'm not getting super duper lyrical. I'm not getting nothing intricate. I'm getting performance. I'm getting, hey, big dog. I'm getting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, antics and shit, that's what I'm gonna get from Lou Castro. Like, I don't understand what else you guys were looking for from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much consistently what he's been giving us, you know? And I felt he did a pretty decent job. I didn't think it was bad. You know, I like this first round, I like the energy in this first round. I also like the energy in the second round. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, I do like Swamp's material a lot better. I will say that. You know, Swamp has done a phenomenal job as far as, you know, stepping up his pen, also his vocal projection, getting straight to the point, you know, really like constructing his material, you know, not kind of like getting sidetracked, going from one point to another. Like, his writing has really, really stepped up in a major way. And I really, really like that about Swamp, man. Like, it's getting to a point where I really can't sleep on the nigga, bro. I cannot sleep on Swamp, bro. Swamp did his motherfucking thing. My only critique with Swamp is, you know, the hiccups, you know, the stumbles. He didn't choke, but he definitely stumbled. I think he stumbled twice in this battle. If I'm not mistaken, it was the second round and the third round. Now, I think the second round, I think it was an instance where Lou Castro was talking to somebody in the crowd, or he said something on stage, and that kind of threw Swamp off, and he just never could really get back. He got back to his place, but it was like really choppy and messy, you know. And for shit like that, I have to take points off. Before I even get into the rest of this card, let me give y'all how I judge battles and how I was pretty much raised as watching the culture of how you call battles. Okay, this goes for all leagues and how it should be. If you choke, if you stumble, if you hesitate, if you pause too long, if you pull out your phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an automatic loss. Automatic, bro. Now, you might have a slip up or something real quick and you get it right back, cool. But if you slip up and then slip up again, then you good. And you slip up again, that's points deducted, bro. That's points deducted. So for me, that's how I judge battles. And for me, for this battle here, me personally, I mean, I really like Swamp's material, but I have to take points away because I didn't like the stumbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, not stumbles, the slip ups. I didn't like the slip ups. It wasn't clean. It was not clean at all. The second round probably was worse than the third round. Third round was just like, you know, little minor, little hiccup, whatever the case may be. But yeah, for me, I gave it to Lou Castro 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really like the battle per se. I liked the material from Swamp, but just overall, I did not like that battle. I did not like it. I didn't expect much from it, so I wasn't mad. That was just a battle I didn't really like. If I had something to do, I probably would have did that and just would have skipped out on that battle, me personally. But you know, shout out to Lou Castro, shout out to Swamp, man. It wasn't a bad loss because I see a lot of people got you winning, you know, but if we going by the technical rules, you lost that, bro. And I don't know. I thought you did a good job, like, writing wise, but I don't know what's in store for you moving forward. And I don't know how people like Goods and Calico, Calico was in the building. I don't know how he looked at that performance and judged it, whether, you know, I'm gonna get this nigga a shot. You know what I mean? I don't know if you did good enough job to do that. But shout out to y'all, man. So what else we got? Cause I almost dragged this shit too long. We had Ace Amin versus Shotgun Suge. Listen, another one. We're not even gonna sugarcoat this shit. I had Shotgun Suge 30 ball. I thought this was the clearest 30. No, this was the second clearest 30 of the night, in my personal opinion. Ace Amin, bro, we go over this every single fucking battle, bro. Every single battle. It's to the point now where it's just like, bro, I don't even care anymore. Like, I don't. I'm not the only one voicing these concerns. We see the talent. We see we see something in you, bro. Like, pause. Like, we see the top tier, the potential superstar. You know how to sell a card. You know how to articulate yourself well. You dress fresh. I never see you look dingy or dirty or anything of that nature. You know what I mean? You know how to talk. You know what I mean? Like, you come off as a real cool, likable guy, bro. But when it comes to the actual sport, I don't know, man. You seem like you're hard-headed, bro. You're stuck in your old ways. And unfortunately, it's really hurting your value and your stock. You know, the continuous slip-ups, like, after battle after battle. Like, bro, I don't know why you were rapping so fast in this battle. Like, I don't know. You were rapping way too fucking fast, bro. Like, you're literally, like, tongue twisted going through your material. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, man, like, I don't know, man. And it's hard to put somebody like Ace on these big cards when it's like you're a liability to either choke, stumble, or just not have a clean performance where the battle is going to be like a classic. You can't have a classic with stumbles and slip ups. You just can't, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like that fucks up the replay value of the actual battle. So I don't know, man. Like, you got to get it together, Ace, man. Or you just going to be a low tier, mid tier battler. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's new guys coming in by the pace. And you easily can be replaced, bro. Easily. Suge, I'm surprised, Suge. I was wrong, bro. I was wrong, Suge. I thought this was another case of high risk, low reward, but you went in there and you did your motherfucking numbers. Straight up, you did your motherfucking numbers. And yeah, you arguably, like, after the Swamp and Lou battle, you arguably had performance of the night. From what I saw, that was incredible. That was incredible, man. Like, the speed bump bar was super, super fire. Nigga said he had a crazy setup. Something like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to be, he said, I'm a legend. In order for you to be this, you got to die first. Something like that. It was fire. Like, the setup of that shit was fire. Like, Suge was talking. Shout out to Suge, man. Crazy, crazy performance, man. What else do we have? Arsenal against Miss Hustle. This is another sloppy fucking battle, man. Arse, you fucked this battle up. I ain't gonna hold you. For you to have that great performance on the roof with Jag, that great performance with B Magic, I'm looking for you to kind of redeem yourself, because last year you had a really bad performance against Swamp and y'all were getting booed, especially you. You were definitely getting booed. And it happened again tonight, man. You had a bad choke in the first round. It was so bad, Miss Hustle said, yo, like, said, no, nigga, you're done. Like, she smelled blood and she went straight in. Had Miss Hustle up 1-0. Crazy first round for Miss Hustle. Second round, you know, Arsenal tries to pick up where he left off. Really, really good round. But me personally, I like Miss Hustle's material. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Miss Hustle's. You had some shit, but I like Miss Hustle's material better in the second. And for me in the third, you would choppy like a motherfucker, bro. Like, you rapping to your third person and you weren't really rapping to Miss Hustle. I don't know what you were talking about. Like, I don't know, maybe I missed a key moment, in the actual setup of your material, because I don't know, I think I was maybe looking at my phone or something. I looked up and I seen like a nigga with dreads with glasses on, you rapping to him. I'm like, who the fuck is that? So I don't know. I probably missed that, but it just didn't make sense for me. Like, whatever you were doing, you did it for like almost 2 minutes, and then you went to Miss Hustle. So yeah, I like Miss Hustle's again. I like her third round material. So I had Miss Hustle 3-0. So off the rip, we got 2 3-0s. Okay, we got 2 3-0s. Who else, man? Also, let me say this too. Shout out to Miss Hustle, man. It's crazy. The caffeine votes had Arsenal winning by 56%. That shit was crazy, bro. Ain't no way. There's no way. Real ones, no. Miss Hustle won that battle, whether it be 2-1 or 3-0. Me, I say 3-0. You know what I'm saying? I say 3-0, my personal opinion. But shout out to Hustle, man. That's this win right here definitely does good for you for the Wody conversation. I will say that, you know. That was a good look. What else do we have? Let me see. I'm just trying to go off the top of my head. I want to say it was Geechee Gotti versus Serious Jones. Another 30. This is the night of the 30s. The night of the 30 balls, man. Pause. Listen, man. I had Geechee Gotti all 3 rounds. I had that in my predictions, and I was right. Serious Jones, man. I've been saying this, yo. It's just something about you, bro. Ever since the Clips battle, like, you have not really done it for me. You're either missing something or you're lacking something. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I must say lacking something, or you're not doing enough of something. Because it's like, bro, you have the look of a battle rapper, right? You know how to talk your shit. You're lyrical. But it's like, bro, your material don't digest well. It just doesn't. It's very long-winded. You take a long time to get to a certain punch. I don't know if you're sparring. You're clearly not sparring with any battlers, because had you were sparring with battlers, they would have recommended that you cut a lot of that fat out of your round, and I just feel like personally you probably deserve to be more so in a small room setting. I think that B Magic battle probably would have did you really good, or RBE. You turned it down, and then you went ahead and you battled Geechee on a big stage. And I don't think you found yourself yet enough to be performing on these big stages, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like this performance was so bad that it definitely dropped your stock, in my opinion. There's no way that they're going to put you on a big card with a big lineup like it's going to help sell tickets. No way. And then on top of that, bro, you got Math Hoffa flipping the coin. Like, what type of smack, bro? Come on, smack. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. You got Math flipping the coin. Serious, I think it was maybe the second round or first round. Serious is rapping. He says a bar, and then Math goes, "Woo!" I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. Geechee just used that as ammo, bro. He was rebuttaling. He was freestyling. Like, he was dancing all over this nigga Jones, bro. Like, clearly. Like, that was a clear 3-0. There was nothing else really to discuss. Serious, you need to spar, man. You need to spar with some youngins. You need to spar with some OGs. You need to listen, like, really listen. Take constructive criticism, bro. Like, don't be so defensive and shit. Like, nobody's always hating. And, like, bro, just take some constructive criticism, man. Apply it. That's it, bro. That's it, man. What else? Is it time for chess? Let me see. Is it chess? I think it's chess and Rex, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's chess and Rex. Now, sad, bro. Sad. Extremely sad, man. Like, you would think after y'all had the face off, y'all had a really great face off. Y'all were talking y'all shit. I felt like y'all pretty much sold the battle for me. I was very excited. I was very excited for Chess and T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? I really, really was excited for that battle. And I feel like, me personally, one of you niggas threw the battle, man. I'm gonna keep it real. T-Rex went first, had a really decent round. It was a good round. It was a good round. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was like more of a, all right, let me see. Let me test this nigga's temperature. You know what I'm saying? Man, this nigga Chess out the gate, bro. Like, the first couple setups, like, he said something like you used to rolling with the 12. I'm with the 12 skinnies. Like, man, I'm paraphrasing, but it was crazy. Like, the setup he had was fucking crazy. It just shook the room. Like, it was only like 3-4 bars in, shook the room already. And then that's when all the chaos happens. I don't know if it was a case of, shit talk, they talking shit to one another. I'll F you up, da 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 da. And I guess Chess said something that Rex ain't like. And, Rex got the threatening, and Chess got the threatening, and then the entourage tried to step in, and they got violated. And then once that happened, it was like fair game. All you see is Rex throw a bottle that hit one of Chess mans or security, and then you just see like a big ass white object go flying over there. I'm like, sheesh. And yeah, it was over, bro. It was over, man. I just don't get it, bro. Like, y'all know the stigma that Irving Plaza has for hip hop and just overall, black people and black events. Why would y'all do that? Like, it makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't wait till y'all got outside, shoot the fair one like Chess said, and that would have been it. I don't know, man. That shit there, bro, was just a total disappointment, man. Total disappointment. Now, I don't know if they're going to make this battle up before the end of the year. I do know that Smack has one more event left. That's the rookies versus sophomores. That'd be dope if they put that battle on there. Maybe have it close the event or something like that. I think that'd be super dope. But yeah, we didn't get T-Rex. We didn't get Chess. We did get Battle of the Night though. Murder Mook versus New Jersey Twerk. Fire fucking battle. Fire. Straight up. Yo, y'all did y'all numbers. Lived up to the hype. Yes, absolutely. High replay value. I watched the battle like maybe 2 or 3 times already. Fire, bro. New Jersey Twerk pen is unlike no other. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy is special, bro. He's definitely special. Murder Mook proving that he is the GOAT. He is the logo of battle rap. I'm really, really proud of Mook. You know, coming from that Reed Dollars performance, you know, to the Big K. I like the Big K performance. Tay-Rock performance. Then you got this performance here. It's like, oh, man. Shout out to Mook, man. I really love this battle, man. Like, it's very debatable in my opinion. I feel like the battle really comes down to the second round, in my opinion. I gave the first round to New Jersey Twerk. Yeah, I gave the first round New Jersey Twerk. I gave the third round to Murder Mook. Second round is very debatable. I'm like back and forth. Like first watch, I'm probably leaning more towards Mook. I like Mook's second round a whole lot. You know, I'm trying to see the Briz angle. I don't understand, bro. I'm just trying to figure out what set Twerk to like jump out of his material and go to that angle. Like I don't understand. You know, then Briz comes out. It's like some over the big moment because the crowd is like, oh shit, Briz, is Briz about to rap? Yo, Briz. And as Briz is coming out, Murder Mook is like, yo, how you bringing out victims? I snuffed you. You ran. Like in this nigga's face. I'm like, sheesh. Like, yo, Mook damn near just neutralized that whole entire scheme or whatever you were trying to do. And I feel like because it wasn't executed, you know, correctly, that really hurted your third round, Twerk. It really took a lot of steam out of it, which is why I give the third, you know what I'm saying, to him. Now, I will say this. That second round is extremely debatable, man. Extremely debatable. So I'm not mad if somebody got a 2-1 Twerk or 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Murder Mook. I just saw something funny. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Right in the middle of the taping. Yeah, I gave it to Murder Mook, man. I gave it to Murder Mook. Overall, like I said, I feel like I definitely got my money's worth. I really, as far as from that battle, I'll say that. Now the pay-per-view, 1 out of 10, I'm probably giving it like a 7.5, you know, just because we got some really great performances. I feel like we probably gonna have a argument for battle of the year between New Jersey Twerk and Murder Mook. Yeah, you know, 7.5, you know, 7.5. They would have got the chess battle. I think it probably would have went 9. Honestly, it probably would have been to a 9. But, you know, we'll see what happens as far as them spinning the block and, you know, redoing this battle. Hopefully they don't take too long, you know what I'm saying, and kill the momentum of whatever's there. The grudge now. It's a grudge, per se. So we'll see what happens, man. A shout out to URL, you know, somewhat completing the objective. We'll see how things will turn out, you know, as far as going to 2024. Before I leave URL, they also announced that night Low Deluxe and Rum Nitty is officially locked in on the URL. Contracts have been sent and signed. They do have a date, but they have not released the actual date. From what I believe, they have not released the date yet. But I will say this. I know for a fact this is going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I already know this is going to be fire. So we definitely going to stay tuned for that. Let's see. Let's get into Queen of the Ring, okay? Big shout out to Babs, Debo, Vague. I thought y'all did a really great job as far as bringing the ring back. Looks like y'all had a really great crowd in there. You know, the pay-per-view was working really good as far as on my end. The audio was really, really good. So I didn't have any technical complaints at all. I thought you guys did a really great job as far as setting things up. You know, the transitions. You maybe had like one or two battles where the transitions were really, really long. But for the most part, you guys did a really, really good job. Now I'm going to start with Coffee Brown versus 40 Bars. Me personally, I got Coffee taking the battle 2-1. I like 40's third. I thought her third was probably the best round out of the battle. But 40 was super choppy, bro. Super choppy, super pausey. Like she would pause for like 6 seconds trying to remember her material. Like it was just like, wow. Wow. I don't know, 40, man. This diva-ness and shit, and you rapping with your back towards the camera, like the footage look crazy. Like all you see is 40's cheetah print jacket, and then you see Coffee like barking on her. Like that shit just don't look good. It just doesn't. It just does not look good in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you doing all that, and it's just like, oh man, like I don't know, man. I'm like almost speechless for words, bro. Like I felt like without you doing all those antics, I feel like the battle could have definitely been classic. And with you having all those pauses throughout your material, you trying to think and remember. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You know, shout out to Coffee, shout out to 40. You know what I'm saying? Team 40 is definitely heavy in the building. They weren't trying to give it up for Coffee at all. Like Coffee was wigging and they was like silent. That shit was crazy. But yeah, shout out to 40, shout out to Coffee. Like I said, I had Coffee with the 2-1, first and second. Shuni versus Casey J. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I got Casey, yo. Definitely. I got Casey probably 3-0, gentlemen's or ladies, or however you however you want to sugarcoat it. I just felt Casey leveled up every single round with her pen. Every single round. You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't lack of dull moments throughout the battle. I thought you did, you know what I'm saying, a really, really great job. You know what I'm saying? A really, really great job. In my personal opinion. Shuni didn't really have a choke, maybe had like a slight little slip up, but other than that, you know, she was pretty consistent. She definitely had material throughout the round. I just felt like it was levels in the writing, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to spin the block on that particular battle again because, like I said, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. Chirac battle, Tia S. That was a good one. I really liked that battle. That was a dope battle. I actually had TA take. Did I have TA? I think I had TA taking a battle 2-1. I think Chirac. I don't know. Something happened with Chirac in that battle. I can't remember exactly verbatim, but I don't know. I think I had Chirac in the first, and then I think second and third I had TS. I think she turned up. Like it seemed like she was like a little bit asleep, and then she just turned all the way up. Like all the way. That was crazy. I had her 2-1. J Love versus Torture. I definitely watched that. I like Torture, man. She's fire. I like J Love too. Don't get it twisted. But Torture's fire. Like she was like all up in her face, grabbing J Love's glasses and shit. Like I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like shorty aggressive. She aggressive firecracker. You know what I'm saying? So she was fire. I really liked her. Who else do we have? We had Rock Lee versus Maloro X. I didn't see that battle. I didn't see the last three after that. I came on right when J Love and Torture. Yeah, J Love and Torture. It's kind of hard for me to grade the card because I didn't see all the last three battles, but from those battles that I saw there, I thought it was dope. I thought it was really, really dope. I think you know the ladies definitely need this coverage. They definitely need, you know, the support. So shout out to them, man. doing a really, really great job. You know what I'm saying, with the card. Shout out to Debo, shout out to Veg, Babs. Y'all did it. Y'all did y'all thing. Hopefully we can see more coming in 2024, and it's not just a one occurrence thing. But shout out to y'all. Now, oh well, can I rate it? No, I really can't rate it. Well, if I rate it just off those particular battles right there, probably gonna give it like a 7.58 maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the battles were pretty good, bro. They were competitive. I thought they were pretty good. Shout out to Remy Mondo. Cancel Christmas. First battle was Taz and Shice Raw. I had Taz taking the battle 2-1. I do feel like Taz has a lot of potential. She needs to definitely work on her cadence and delivery. Slow it down just a tad bit. You know, you don't gotta rush. You know, you're gonna get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get your shit off. I don't know, it could have been nerves, could have been I don't want to choke, whatever the case may be. But that's the only critique that I personally have. Other than that, I feel like the more you battle, the more you're gonna get better and better and better. Shice Raw, you gotta definitely go back to the drawing board, love. Whatever you're doing, it's absolutely not working. I highly recommend, that you get in the gym, lose a little bit of weight so you can have better vocal projection and breath control, and maybe you're able to, act out or, do certain things when you're delivering your material. But you had a couple moments here and there, but it was nothing, never anything consistent in my personal opinion. Then we had E Hart versus QB Black Diamond. This was the battle I was definitely waiting to see. I ended up giving the battle to E Hart. Gentlemen's 30, maybe 2-1. You know what I'm saying? It's an argument. You could give QB maybe the third. I feel like that first and second is unanimous. I feel like it's unanimous, man. I do. I absolutely do. I feel like it was, man. QB was fucking talking, but E Hart was wilding, bro. She was wilding. That battle there, even though it's kind of like somewhat one-sided, has high replay value in my personal opinion. Yes, the battle definitely has high replay value. Shout out to QB. It's always love. Shout out to E Hart for doing your fucking thing. I gotta put some respect on your name, straight up. We had Charlie Clips versus C3. I definitely had this right because I knew Clips was going to come back way better than his last battle. He had no choice. The nigga had no choice. And he definitely did his thing. I had him edging every single round against C3. C3's cool, man. She does her thing, but I don't know. She don't punch enough. Her material don't really it don't mesh well as far as getting straight to the point. I don't know why, but it just does. You know what I'm saying? It does, But yeah, we gonna definitely spin the block back probably a little later with this particular battle because I do like some of C3's material. I do like Charlie Clips' new approach as well. I thought he did a really, really fucking good job. But I had Charlie Clips, arguably gentleman's 3-0. Main event of the night, man. Jazz the Rapper versus Big K. Not gonna hold you, man. The dog strikes again. I got Big K 2-1. Big K 2-1. Man. Jazz first round doing the gun bars, heavy, real heavy. I'm just like, I'm like, okay. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? She was cooking also in the first. She's cooking. Big K was just able to just neutralize, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, somewhat of his counter writing was really, really on time. Like it was really on time with this battle here. And I remember Big K, talking about how not stressful, but how tough it was to battle somebody like a Jazz. Because everything's been said. What is there left to say about Jazz that has not already been said? And also that's not even true. You know what I'm saying? So, but I thought, I really honestly felt like Big K took the second and the third of that particular battle, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just how direct he was, and then the disrespect in the third round, I thought that was just overkill almost to the point, But shout out to Jazz, shout out to Big K. Did it live up to the hype? I think so. Because you gotta look at it. All the battles happened on the card. All the battles happened. Only battle that did not happen was Coffee versus Qotr. And I believe that battle is being rescheduled for 2024. So for the most part, we got all our battles. So big shout out, to Verb. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Verb for that. You going through some Oh man. Shout out to Remy Ma though, man. Shout out to Remy Ma. Cancel Christmas. Okay. Now, what else do we got? What else we got on the menu here to talk about? First and foremost, big shout out to the LA Lakers, man. See my man LeBron out there? They done woke up and found AD. Shit, AD putting up 20 for 20 numbers, 20 points, 20 rebounds. Like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Ball, my nigga. If you gonna ball in the paint. Go hard. You know what I mean? Like Waka said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. The Lakers win the first ever in-season tournament. So I said titlement. Tournament. You know what I'm saying? I believe they all got $500K lawsuits, but then they had to split it, amongst the taxes and everything. And I think everybody walked away with like $2,000. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to, man, LeBron. Look at LeBron's doing, man, at his age, man. He's still up there functioning, dunking, having great defense. Like, bro, come on, man. And for them, they were to get an actual championship ring this year, crazy, man. Crazy. But I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this. Hopefully they can take this momentum into the preseason and step up their game. But a big shout out to the LA Lakers, man. Congratulations again on winning the tournament. Fire, bro. Fire. Now, before we get out of here, man, I want to talk about this Nicki Minaj album, man. Can we talk about this Nicki Minaj album, please, y'all? I thought this album was pretty fire. Now, I only listened to 12 records, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of stuff to do. But the 12 records I heard was fire, bro. Fire. She got a joint on there with, let me see if I can pull it up. Because, that record, I think it's with Offset, I think so. I think it's with Offset. But, bruh. Then she got the little Uzi Vert song. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I believe. Fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like if y'all not gonna love this, y'all ain't gonna love anything. She got J. Cole on the album. Shout out to Tay Cobain, from Baltimore. He produced like 2 records on his album. He got a joint with Lil Wayne called R&B. The Drake record I could have did without. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was cheesy. I ain't you feel me? Oh man, but yeah, this project is fire, bro. I really like Barbie Dangerous. I like Beep Beep. I like Falling for You. I like the J. Cole record. I definitely like the R&B. I like the Everybody record. I think I got up to like maybe track 14 or 13. I got to finish the rest, but fire, bro. Shout out to Nicki. I think she's projected to do like almost 200,000 or 100 something thousand first week. That's phenomenal. It's phenomenal when you're independent. It's phenomenal. But shout out to Nicki, man. She finally dropped this album. I like the promo that I'm seeing. I'm hearing that it's definitely doing its numbers on the charts. On the Billboard charts. So this could be critically acclaimed. Like, fuck around, just be couple best album. Real shit, you feel me? But shout out to Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so happy to see her outside, see her back to actually rapping, not singing and all this extra, goofy shit. But she definitely doing her thing. She definitely doing her thing. But yeah, man, in a nutshell, that's pretty much, what took place, this weekend. Like I said, we got the 3 cards. One thing, one thing y'all need to definitely stress is the time. And I'm not saying per se like the time as far as when they gotta open. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, like the long drawn out rounds. Like there needs to be a 3:30 cutoff. You know what I'm saying? 3:30. 3:30, 3 minutes. Like that's it. You guys, why do you need 4 or 5 minutes of material? Like we gonna literally sit there and enjoy listening to all that when we've been on our feet for hours. Like, come on, man. We either trying to go, oh, or they trying to, oh, up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we trying to do. I mean, we're not trying to do that other stuff, But, big shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for your patience. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the podcast, Make sure you guys leave your boy a rating on Spotify and Apple Music and Google. I appreciate that highly. It's definitely gonna be a crazy week, man. I already see a lot going on. I see Calico and Blueface going back at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things unfolding right now, man. So we shall meet again. Shout out to everybody that's tuning into the podcast. I appreciate all the love. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys also subscribe to the Instagram and the Facebook. All right? It's your boy Acito. I'm out. Peace. Dedication.